know that about 3 million Americans smoke marijuana every day? It's becoming a widespread phenomenon. It was once looked upon as taboo to smoke marijuana, and only was it acceptable in like the Rastafarian religion, because they had religion as the reason for use. But now it's becoming more recreational and widespread across the Americas and the world in general. Let's see. According to the National Institute for Drug Abuse, another 2 million smoke about once a month, and 12 million about once a year. So it's a very wide market for marijuana, for recreational use, and other reasons such as medical reasons, meditation, and religious reasons, as I stated earlier. And so the real question is, for me, why don't we legalize it? I feel like we can capitalize on the common use of marijuana in America. It could potentially help out medically, as it already is legalized in California for medical use. And new discoveries are being found every day for use in medicine for marijuana. It can help us out economically and even judicially. Medically, they have already legalized marijuana in California for treatment, as I just stated. And it helps out with illnesses like glaucoma. It helps reduce the pressure on the eyes with people with glaucoma. And according to medicalmarijuanadispensaries.com, it helps reduce headaches and seizures for people with epilepsy, and it helps cachexia, which is the loss of body weight and muscle mass. You know, the infamous munchies, everybody gets them if you smoke weed or whatever, and it induces appetite. So it will in turn help gain weight and muscle mass if you are anorexic or bulimic or suffering from any eating disorders or things like that. Marijuana has also been helpful in osteoporosis in old people. Although it has been found to reduce bone strength in young people, in old people it protects against osteoporosis, which is kind of ironic, but it's been proven by Stuart Rawlinson of Medical Marijuana Dispensaries. Economically, it can help us by generating jobs. First off, distributors and cultivators of the plant actually have legitimate jobs now, instead of being criminals in the eyes of the law, in California at least, for right now. There are huge marijuana farms, like acres and acres of nothing but marijuana, and they are legal jobs now. So, you know, instead of being a criminal, you are a cultivator of marijuana. So, and also for people that recreationally or medically smoke marijuana, they have the opportunity to go out, would have the opportunity to go out and find jobs easier, because they wouldn't have to worry about passing a drug test if marijuana was legalized. Also, economically, it could have the potential to generate revenue because of the huge market available and the demand available. So many people, as I stated earlier, 12 million use it at least once a year. So that's like so much money available, or possibly available. If the government were inclined to capitalize on this and tax marijuana, the distribution and growing, medical or not. So just a 10% tax could or has generated a revenue of about $1.4 billion in California alone. That's just from California. So if you get the other 50 states, or other 49 states, excuse me, into this, then money could be made all over town, and the economy could be so much better. Okay. Judicially, there won't be as many people going to jail for petty marijuana infractions or whatever. 47.5% of all drug arrests are marijuana related. So that would clear almost 50% of jail space, and that would save money because prisons and jails are one of the most costly expenses in American government today. So it's definitely something to look forward to. And in conclusion, I would just like to say that though marijuana is taboo still, it's becoming more socially accepted because so many people are using marijuana, and not just for to get high. Some people use it for medical reasons, and nobody has ever died from marijuana use. I'd like to point that out. About 200,000 people die a year from cigarette smoke and secondhand smoke, and about 170,000 people die a year from overdose on different opiates and things like that. But no one has ever been reported to die or be killed from marijuana use. So that's something to think about. I don't feel like it could do much harm, as much harm as it would do good to the American culture. And I have I'm going to just show a short clip of a judge testifying.
I guess I am the final presenter list formally on here, and I want to commend you, first of all, Mr. Chairman, Mr. Hagman, for inquiring in this. I want to commend you for your leadership in bringing up this really important topic. And I'm also going to commend you for staying within schedule. That's an amazing accomplishment in itself. I would, now that I guess I am the last presenter, like to comment quickly about a few other things that have been discussed, and then I would like to talk to you about children. But that issue really has not been addressed particularly, except maybe by Reverend Richardson. First is that if this state...
And I just want to say that he was advocating for legalizing marijuana.